This is the AboveTEK locking anti-theft tablet kiosk that these guys sent to me for the purpose of this review. That was a mouthful. We're going to take a full look at this thing, and I'm going to tell you my thoughts. First things first, it is actually kind of heavy. The base down here is pretty heavy, and as you can see, it's got a couple of holes here and here so that you can bolt it down to a surface. If you're going to be putting it in wood, they include some pretty hefty wood screws to go with it. If you're going to be putting this on a metal desk or a metal table, you're going to have to drill holes in that table and use bolts and nuts, and those are not supplied. So it was actually pretty easy to put this together. There's just 3 little Allen screws that go right here in the bottom. They hold the base onto the neck here. And if we loosen this up, you can see that this is adjustable. If I let it go, it actually slides really easy and it would slam down. Screw that back tight where you have it at the height you want, and you're good to go. There's a wire hole right here in the back and right here at the bottom, so you can plug something in, run the wire in and up to the tablet at the top. That's very nice. One bolt through here with a couple of little like inserts in the neck right here is what holds this in place, and that is a security bolt. If we look right there, you can see that's a security Allen head, so any normal Allen head or screwdriver or whatever is not going to be able to take that bolt out. Now, as far as how it's mounted, you can see right here on the back, there are no screw heads. That's because the screw heads come into the device from the front right here. And once these are on here, they supply these little rubber feet. You can put those over the top of that screw head, and the screws are basically invisible, and you would have to pull these heads off to get them out. And once the tablet is in place, that's virtually impossible. I'm going to show you that in just a few minutes. All right, I've moved over to my kitchen table so we can finish this thing up. All these little rubber pads they're just a peel and stick. You just peel that off just like that, toss it to the side, put the little pad in place, and smush it down just like that. The adhesive on this is actually very good, so it's really sticky, and the screws are gone. There's one other thing that you need to know about before we hook the tablet up. You can see right there, there's a hole, and inside that hole is, I don't know if you can see it, is another security screw. They send this security Allen head to go with you, and that's how you lock the tablet in place. So without this tool, you cannot get this tablet out of here. And this is a star security head as well. So there you go. All right, so how do we get it in here? Basically, you're going to hold that up, open this up a little bit, just like that. Take your tablet or whatever device you're going to be putting in here, and kind of slide it down from the top, get it into where it needs to be just like so, and it'll fall into place. Then you can lock this top down, and it's pretty much where it needs to be. Now, if I turn this around, we got the tablet locked in here. You come into the back just like this, into this hole. It's a little bit fiddly to get it in the right spot, but once you get it, you can feel it lock in place. And then you screw this tighter, right or tighter, left or looser, or something like that. You tighten that up. And once that's done, once that's tight, this top piece will not open up anymore. And as you can see, the little arms of this thing really grab fully around the edge of the tablet. So your tablet is fully, firmly locked into place and cannot go anywhere. You can move it forward or backwards like this. And if you leave this just slightly loose, you can even spin it around. So if you need to do something and then spin it back for a customer or something like that, you can do that. So here are my thoughts on this thing. It actually does exactly the job that it says that it's supposed to do. It'll lock down the tablet. It's going to hold it in place. There's no way to get it apart unless you have the exact tools required to do so. And if you use good, strong anchors through this base, there's no way that anybody's going to be able to rip this thing off of the desk or the platform or whatever, wherever it is that you have. I've seen things like this used in places like the escape room when you have to go and sign in to something. So if you're looking at this for a business or something like that, I definitely think it's going to get the job done for you, and I don't think you'd be disappointed with it. There was one small problem that I had. These screws right here on the bottom, as I was putting them in with the supplied Allen key, they stripped out, but they got tight enough to hold this without it wiggling. So I'm still pleased with it anyway. Just be careful on those screws and you'll be good to go.